one of the things in your book that I read was structure. And how we structure our speech. And this is really, really important, how we structure our speech. And especially if you've a time limit as well, right? So you really need to have it structured. And in your book, you said, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was along the lines of, you're talking about goals, but starting with the end in mind.
Yeah.
And setting everything up around that. Tell us about that.
Yes. So it's when you go into a presentation, like I say, you always want to achieve something. You want people to do something, whether it's buying a product, service, investing in your idea, hearing about your cause. It can be anything, but you want to have that end goal in mind. Because if you start creating a presentation not knowing where you're going or what you're trying to achieve, then who knows what you're going to achieve. But if you have that fixed goal in mind, if you have that idea that, yes, I want to sell this new product or service, or yes, I want to tell people about this cause, or yes, I want to educate people on this specifically, then it makes it a lot easier to craft the rest of your presentation because you know where you're going. You have that destination in mind, and then it's just about working back and re-engineering it till you reach that goal. So
Brilliant.
That's why it's important to have the end in mind with really anything you do in life, I think.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, you need to know, have that imagination. And I suppose our brains work on imagery, and when we can picture something and we can visualize it as being possible, then everything kind of pivots around us. So you have the core thing there, so you can, everything you do to achieve that, whatever end goal, it's centered around it. So it's always in mind, because people can have a tendency to ramble off onto some other topic that has nothing to do with, and you just lose people.
Yeah, absolutely. And this goes with everything. Like right now, I'm planning my 2021 targets, my goals, where I want to be in a year's time. So I'm setting my end destination, and now I'm figuring out what I have to do on a weekly basis to get there. It's the same with a speech, but in a more condensed environment, of course.
Yeah.